Hey, how you doing? It's Khoa here. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can get more leads so you can generate more profit in your business. So let's go. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to generate more leads into my business and also to increase profits and also sales within the business as well. So this will be more focused on the online era because there's a lot of different ways in which you can generate leads. You can generate leads offline, such as, brochures, the old ways, pamphlets and so forth. But there's better ways to generate leads online because there's so much more people that you can reach. And there's a huge market of people online that's willing to invest in your product and service. So let's have a look at it. So first and foremost, let's talk about leads is everything. So what I want to say is that leads is absolutely everything. If you can solve this problem of lead generation, if you can figure out how to generate leads and close them, that's it. You've pretty much written your own ticket. You pretty much write your own check, because the thing is that leads translates to income. Right? And if you have the ability to generate income through lead generation, then you can pretty much do anything, because if you have a set of bills that you need to pay for, generate leads. If you want to go for holiday, generate leads. If you want to buy something, generate leads. So leads is really everything, and I can't stress this enough, is that you have to really focus a lot of energy and effort into lead generation and how to sell these leads. It's worthy of your time to invest into learning how to master the skill of lead generation, because without lead generation, then your business is nothing. You can't hire people, you can't pay bills, you can't do anything. So leads to me is everything, and the ultimate lifestyle really is to have a list of leads, have your Excel spreadsheet, and you've got a list of all these leads that you pick up the phone and you can call. And that's pretty much what you need to vision yourself to be doing, because if you don't have that list of leads, then you're susceptible to a lot of challenges in life. But if you've got a list of leads, there's a whole probability that you'll be able to close a certain amount of those leads and generate income. So that's really important. So there's a difference between warm leads and cold leads as well. So let's go with the cold leads. So cold leads is leads that don't know anything about you, they haven't raised their hand, they don't know about anything about you, they don't know about your product and service. So essentially it's picking up the phone, you're calling them, and that's pretty much it. That's a cold lead. But a warm lead is someone who's actually interested. They're not ready to buy yet, but they're interested. So a warm lead could be someone who's actually emailed your company, or someone who's walked into your store, or someone who's just mentioned that they're interested. Those are warm leads, and those are the people that you really want to focus on, because they've raised their hand, they're interested. Now it's up to you to try and convert them into a customer. So it's really important to understand the difference between warm leads and cold leads as well. In my experience, you want to focus more on your warm lead because it's easier to convert into a sale. But when it comes to cold leads, that's a huge problem, because you could be talking to about 100 cold leads and you probably get one sale. But if you talk to 100 warm leads, you might get about 10 to 20 sales, and that's just the way it is. I'm not saying that you should abandon cold leads, because you can actually generate lots of income through cold calling. But just saying that if you invest your time wisely into warm leads, if you've got more warm leads, you might want to spend more time there. But if you don't have anything, spend a bit of time with the cold calling, builds tenacity, builds courage, and it will get you ready for those warm leads when you're ready to close on the deal. So let's have a look. So let's have a look at how you can generate leads online. So what I tend to do is I create a thing called an opt-in page. So an opt-in page, it's like a landing page. It's a one-pager. It has a form on it. It has some sort of free giveaway. And the only thing you can do on that page is read the information and put in your first name, email address, and that's pretty much it. Or just your email address, and that's it. That opt-in page, the whole purpose is for them to fill in the details and you capture the details, and that's it. That opt-in page is the whole purpose of generating leads. Let's say I'm looking for ways to get a six-pack. This year I'm actually planning on getting six-pack abs, and that's one of my goals. But let's say I'm typing in Google and say how to get six-pack abs in your 40s, right? I'm turning 40 this year, and a opt-in page comes in and says, free tips on how to get six-pack abs in your 40s, in Sydney, we have blah, 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 whatever it is, right? And if I read it and I say, okay, this is a pretty cool thing, I'll put in my email to get the free report. And that's the thing with lead generation, is that you're filtering the people who are not interested and people who are interested. I'm definitely interested. I'm interested in learning how to get a six-pack, right? So therefore I'll put in my details, so that other person has got my details, and it says to that other person that I'm interested in their product and service. So that's what you got to do, is that you need to create this opt-in page that offers some sort of free offer, such as a book, a report or white paper, whatever it is, or newsletter. And once they fill in the details, it shows that they're interested in your product and service. So therefore that's what you want to do. So you have this free offer. It might take a bit of time to create this, but it's worthy because it's all automatic, it's all online, it's fast, it's free, it's digital, and you don't have to go out there and manually call people up. It's actually filtering the people. So that's what you need to do. Create this free offer, you give it away for free, and then people exchange for the details, and therefore you're generating those leads. In order to get this to work, once you've got your opt-in page, what I tend to do is I hook it up to an email marketing software. So the software I'm using is called GetResponse, and there's other email marketing software out there, but you can hook up your contact form to this email marketing software, and you'll automatically put in all the contact details into that email marketing software, and you can see a list of all the people who've downloaded the book, and you can actually capture the phone number, the email address, and so you can actually pick up the phone and call them if you like. So it's a pretty effective tool. And then finally, what you can do is, once you've got your opt-in page and it's hooked up to your email system, you drive traffic to it. So you can use free traffic generation tools such as social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you know those ones, YouTube as well. And you want to drive as much traffic as you can to that opt-in page. And let's say that you got 100 visits to that opt-in page, you might get about 10 people or maybe even 5 people who download the book or subscribe. And therefore you generated 5 leads. So that's pretty much the essence of it. And now your job, since you set up the machine, you just keep driving more traffic to that page, and that's all you need to do. So that's it. That's all you need to do. I know it sounds very simple, and it essentially it really is. You just have to really sit down and just go through the entire process. So the next step is, once you've got your list of leads, imagine that you're sitting there, you've got a list of all those leads, phone numbers, close the deals. This is the fun part. You pick up the phone, call them up and say, this is what I did the other week as well. I went through my list, called them up and say, hey, notice that you downloaded the book, just, would you mind just sharing a bit about your business? And then they start talking, and build rapport with them, and you talk about the business, trying to find if there's any problems and stuff, and then you might set up a secondary appointment if you want to. And that's pretty much it. You just pick up the phone, call up all those warm leads, and then that's it. You just pitch another meeting, or pitch your product, service, whatever you want to do, and you might close about just 1 out of 10, and that's okay. That's really good. And your conversion rate might be about 1 to 10% through 30%, whatever it is. But that's the whole essence of generating leads, is that you need to create an opt-in page, drive traffic to that opt-in page, capture the email list, and just pick up the phone and close them. So that's pretty much the whole essence of lead generation. If you want to see one of my landing pages or opt-in pages in action, I've got a page called thesalesoctopus.com. Feel free to check it out. So just go to the webpage there, check it out. And I've also got a report that gets sent out that shows you how you can actually create these landing pages, how you can actually increase leads through lead generation. It's all free. There you go. So go to thesalesoctopus.com and you can quickly get that information to your email account. So yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of really amazing content all about sales, marketing, lead generation, and so forth. Check out my website at www.ubrelentless.com. And yeah, thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys in the next one.